In the commercial break before you came on, Marina and I were talking about the Princess Theatre. Actually, we talked about it on camera too, but during the break we talked about Federici, who is the ghost of the Princess Theatre. Have you worked the Princess Theatre?
No, I haven't.
Are
No.
you superstitious about those sort of things? Marina was asking me whether I believe the ghost was there. My answer has got to be, I'm not saying he's not there.
Right. Are you superstitious?
Well, I'm rather sort of practical about those sort of things, but too many people have claimed to have seen him from various, not just the sort of people that are into the supernatural, but as Bert was saying, normal everyday stage doormen, and whole companies have felt strange feelings there. So it'd be interesting to see if he's waiting around. He might be able to do the Phantom.
Well, yes, the real one, if you can get him there ahead of Sammy Davis Jr. What was the other role you thought you had in mind for Sammy Davis Jr.?
Sammy wanted to do Evita too, you know, as him.
As who?
Don't cry for me, Argentina. As Evita Peron. He almost got it. He almost got it.
Are you a superstitious person?
Too short. No, I'm not at all.
Not at all?
No.
Do you consider yourself...
Because I'm a magician, you know, and I know how a lot of things can be faked, so I'm a real cynic when it comes to that kind of thing.
Well, okay, answer me this, and I'll make it very short, because people who know me will be able to go through the story with me. But when I was a kid and working at that radio station in the Princess Theatre building, I was working late one night, 2 o'clock in the morning, doing the all-night shift in a studio way up in the attic of the building. Nobody else was there except a radio technician. In those days, used to play an album, side 1 and side 2, with no commercials, because all-night radio was quite new. It wasn't wartime quite, but it was just not long after, I guess. And I went for a walk, go to the twink, just wander around, get myself a cup of coffee or whatever, and I forgot time, it just escaped me. And I raced back to the studio thinking I was going to hear a record just going, you know, as it went around with the thing. Nothing, side 2 was on. And I made a mental note to thank the engineer whom I'd passed and who was asleep at the console, make a mental note in the morning to thank him. And when I did, he said, I haven't moved from this control room.
And he's had a good laugh about that ever since.
No! That is the answer. Well, I love it. God, I wish this bloke could live in Australia. Why don't you
Well, if they laugh like that at everything, I will. I'll come.
Wow, we will if you